Hello my favorite people, welcome to or welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking it back to like the beginnings of this channel and we're going to be checking out more world cultures. Lately we've been doing a lot of history reactions, specifically about like World War I, World War II. We've been getting into sports, specifically Formula One, and I've been dabbling into music, specifically European classical composers. But another thing that we used to do but we haven't been doing lately is like culture, food, places to visit, languages. And so that's what we're doing today. Today we are doing the oldest languages in the world. Whenever I think of a title like that, I obviously think of Asia. I think of the Middle East. I think of Islamic countries, things like that. I don't think English is going to be in the top like 5 oldest languages, just because I know it derived from like German and Germanic ancestry, but I don't think it got as popular until like later on. But let's see. Subscribe if you're new here, like the video. Make sure you let me know what other content you want me to do on the channel, because I'm always down to do it. Hell, if it wasn't for y'all's suggestions, I probably wouldn't even know what Formula One is today. So if you have something that you want me to do on the channel, just comment it down below and check out the Patreon also. Thank you to all the patrons. But let's get into this video. Oh, lastly, if you haven't yet, follow your girl on Instagram because I really want to get to 10K. But here we go into these ancient and old languages of the world. Oldest languages, here we go. Modern English, 600 years. Who? 1 billion people in the world speaking English. That's wild. That is kind of crazy to think about. 1 billion people. Run with me. Japanese, no, Korean, 82 million. Like that comparison between, I mean, it makes sense. It's English. So it's fair to assume anywhere you go in the world, someone will speak English. Italian, 700 years. Vietnamese. Hindi, 400 years. What was English again? 600 years old. Okay. Wait. 600 years old. Italian has been around longer than English. I think a big part of this is history. Like who conquered who? Where did places expand? Where did people travel and migrate to? Hindi, 800 years. Portuguese, Brazil, 900. The language of Swahili is 1,000 years old, spoken by only 69 million people now. So it's been around the longest, but not even a fraction of like what the majority of people speak. Again, I think that's a conquering thing. Like the language and culture getting maybe killed off, the people getting, oh dang. Ukrainian, 35 million people, 1,000 years old. This music. Urdu. So I've always heard of Hindi for India, but I've never heard of Urdu. 1,000 years old, 230 million. Jesus Christ. What's the population in India? There's some, geez. India population. Oi! What the heck? So if in India alone the population is 1.4 billion, what is the world population? Oh my goodness. The world population is almost 8 billion, and almost 1.5 billion of those people are Indian. That's a lot of damn people in one country. Mamma mia. So many people. Oh, they've been around for 1,000+ years with their languages, Urdu and Hindi. 615 million speak Hindi. 230 million speak Urdu. Okay, we're missing about, what, almost 500 million people still? Maybe that'll come up. Spanish, 1,000 years, 500, yeah. In America too, like the #1 language you're gonna learn, especially if you're in the South like I am in Texas, since we're so close to the Mexican border, it makes sense that you would want to speak more Spanish. So I took 4 years of Spanish. But if you're like, I'd say in the north, like New York or Minnesota or anywhere up north, you're closer to Canada. So I would probably want to learn to speak Spanish, again, because there's more immigrants from Mexico and South America. But also maybe even French, because, again, you're right next to Canada, and that's a big language over there. Burmese, 1,000 years, 37 million people. Never heard of it. Don't know what country that is. Hungarian, European. Oh, only 13 million people. Russian, 258 million people speak Russian. It's been around for 1,100 years, whereas modern English has only been around for 600. Jeez. Bengali, another Indian language. Okay. 268 million people speak Bengali. So India, with that huge population, just from this video alone, already has 3 different languages. So it tells me that there's a bunch of different cultures probably in India, different ancestry, different histories. Like there's a lot of culture to be found in India then. Filipino, 45 million, 1,000 plus years. Polish, Poland, 40 million people that speak Polish. And isn't it a small country though? Malayama, another Indian one. Jeez. German, I would think that more people would speak German. I don't know, I just feel like Germany's been around for so long, and again, they're the mother or godfather of English. So I would think that more people would speak like Germanic languages or German. Only 135 million. It's been around for 1,200 years. Thai. I want to go to Thailand so bad. Turkey. 78 million. 1,300 years. The heck? Javanese. I don't know that flag. I don't know Javanese. 1,300 years. 68 million people. Huh. That's actually a lot of people though, but I don't recognize either of these things. Another one for the same country, Bahasa. Where's that? What country is that? 200 million people. French, 1,300 years, 275 million. Dang, 1,300 years. I want to see who the oldest one is. Dutch, Amsterdam, Punjabi, 1,400 years. A lot of squiggly. How do you even read some of these? Malay, 1,500 years, 225 million. Oh, another India. I feel like India is probably the most, it's been around the longest, right? Romanian, 30 million. Icelandic, I loved Iceland when I visited, it was beautiful. Telugu, 1,896, another Indian. Cantonese, ooh. Finnish. I mean, I'm thinking of the Vikings, 2,000-year old. They're the first 2,000 plus that we've seen. 55 million people left speaking it now. That's actually that's not a lot compared to everyone else. Kannada, 2,000. Another Indian. Arabic. Yeah, I thought Arabic was going to be one. 313 million people still speaking Arabic. That's cool. Actually, I don't think I've ever shown y'all, but I do have some Arabic tattoos. I'm just going to show you that one though. Basque, 2,200. 1 million. It seems like it's dying out. Georgian. Only 3 million. So Georgian and Basque are dying out. And they've been around for so long, 2,000 plus years, and only 1 million to 4 million people left speak it, out of a population of over 8 billion. Another Indian one, Marathi, 2,300 years it's been around. India's it seems like a very special country. Let's see, next one, Farsi. Isn't that kind of an Arabic country or language? 2,500, 110 million people. Persian. Jeez. Armenian, 2,600 years, 6 million people left. Macedonian. Only 3 million people. Oh! Latin. Yeah, Latin's dying out. It's been dying out though. It's sad though, because it's almost been around for 3,000 years and only 5,000 people left speak it. I hope that these people are able to translate it at least, and so that future generations, if they do want to learn it, there's some resources there. Irish Gaelic. Oh, 3,000 years, but only... And wasn't it banned to speak Gaelic at one point? Whenever was that Scotland? I don't know. Someone was battling with the British and the Redcoats. I'm not really good at UK history. That was my thing in school. I learned American history. But yeah, and they like banned Gaelic from being spoken. 3,000-year-old language, but only 1 million people speak it left out of the whole world, according to this video. Woo. China? 3,000 years, 75 million. Okay, so it's still popping. What country is that? Aramic? Only 1 million. It's dying out. Greek? 14 million. Dang. Sumerian? Ha! 10 people! That's crazy! It's been around for 4,000 years and only... This video is actually kind of sad. Sumerian, 4,000 years and only 10 people speak it. I would... Like, at school, you would have to start learning... Like, start making the kids learn it again. Don't let it die out. It's kind of like when animals become endangered. Like, you're not allowed to hunt them anymore. That, like, y'all should teach the children how to speak it. Lithuanian, 4,000 years, 2 million people. Is not a lot. Mandarin, oh my god, 1 billion people. And it's been around for 4,500 years. Yeah, Mandarin's popping. It's a big one. Hebrew, 10 million. Okay, so they're still keeping... I think, especially like... Actually, let me not even speak on it. I just think that the parents are the ones who keep it going, like generation to generation for Hebrew. Moving on, though. Coptic. 10 people. 4,500 years it's been around and only 10 people. Makes me sad, kind of. And these are like the Middle Eastern kind of countries, right? Sanskrit. India. Another India! 5,000 years! Jesus! We have to check out the history of India. Oh, how long have they been around? They have the most different languages and the biggest population that we've seen out of the whole list. So yeah, India, we've got to check out more of their history, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye.